chasing her and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Sidewalk across. Get a better angle? There's your DOT truck, get an angle too.
Gonna look.
Got it? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah. Okay, can you introduce yourself?
Sure, so my name is Charlton D'Souza. The spelling of my name is C as in cat, H as in house, A as in apple, R as in rain, L as in light, T as in tag, O as in orange, N as in navel, and then it's D'Souza. D as in dog, S as in school, O as in orange, U as in union, Z as in zebra, A as in apple.
Okay. Can you tell me what exactly happened here? We're at a scene.
So this is, I live in this area. I'm actually a Queens Village resident. I actually live like 3 blocks from here. And this is devastating to see this right now. The police have this entire area closed off for blocks. And as you can see, we're right on the Queens Nassau borderline. So it's my understanding that the car hit the pedestrian and then fled into Nassau County.
Yeah, we see this as a major avenue, a lot of bus routes and a nice bus service from Nassau County. MTA buses coming from Queens going into Nassau also pass by. I assume on a rainy day like this, someone must be waiting out in Jamaica trying to get the bus into Nassau, whatever town is there. How's this affecting commuters, you think?
Well, the MTA hasn't even bothered to post up any alerts. Nothing's been posted up. In fact, I'm going to call the bus command center right now to let them know. Nothing's posted up on the MTA's website or Twitter. It's ridiculous. And I informed them about this over an hour ago.
Right. And being that this is a fatal incident here, this is a major avenue, how often do people speed on this section of Hempstead Avenue going into Nassau County?
So I've been complaining about the speeding over here for a long time. The speeding is out of control here, especially overnight. On a rainy night, you know, people are in a rush. We have a lot of issues here, especially since UBS Arena opened up and people are coming out of the arena. Things have been really bad. But this has always been a speed zone because, you know, when you're coming in from Nassau County into Queens, everyone's speeding. But in this case, the car was coming from Queens into Nassau County. So, I guess there'll have to be an investigation to determine what the speed was and, you know, that sort of thing.
Right. And we see a large police contingent here from the NYPD's local precinct here. I assume there's also a large contingent on the Nassau side. How often do incidents like this happen on the border with Nassau County that NYPD has to close off one section here and NCPD has to close the other section here?
It's been happening a lot. It's been happening a lot of late, recent. I'm very concerned about what's been going on over here, only because we've had high-profile robberies over here, where we've had to have the helicopters come out. People have been robbed over here at 224th and Hempstead.
I would prefer if you would talk more on topic about, speeders or like that. How often do incidents of people getting into accidents on this section of Hempstead Avenue or on Jamaica Avenue, Jericho Turnpike, how often does that happen?
We've had a lot of accidents over here. Every other day there's an accident over here. It's either a fender bender or someone running the light, or another car trying to cut another car off of the lane.
And what suggestions are you looking to tell the city and even Nassau County, because we're right on the border, to deal with speeders? What infrastructure improvement we need to do? Because this is on this area of Queens. It's going to require not just the city of New York, but also Nassau to be involved. As a passenger transportation advocate, what is your suggestion to the city and to Nassau County to prevent accidents or hit and runs like this?
Well, at Springfield Boulevard over there at Hempstead, they need to put a turn signal over there. They need to put another light up because they have made some improvements. Years ago, it used to be really, really bad. But I think that this case may have been an individual running the traffic light. That's what I suspect, because I see that a lot over here. Since they put up the traffic lights, a lot of cars are just going through the traffic lights. I see it all the time.
These traffic lights were recently erected here.
Yeah, well, yes. At this intersection, a few years ago, about 6-7 years ago.
Okay, so there was no traffic lights coming in from Nassau County into Queens?
There was a traffic light at 225th and Hempstead. There was a traffic light up at 221st and then at Springfield, but never over here until a few years ago.
Okay. And, what is your thoughts with the victim's family? This could be your local neighbor, someone that you might know. What's your thoughts?
I'm just, we're always devastated to hear about somebody who's a casualty of traffic violence. It's just devastating. And, we don't know all the details, whether the person ran the light, but I'm assuming he probably ran the light. And also it's raining, as you can see. So conditions are very deteriorated and the weather's warm. It's a little foggy out here, so that also plays a factor. But also, my concern is, what if this, pedestrian was getting off a bus and got hit? And maybe the pedestrian was trying to walk to avoid the floods, the waters.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's also going to lead to my next question here. We do see a lot of pounding on the roads here.
Yes.
A lot of rainwater coming up in these, main-looking things here. You highlight a really good point about passengers possibly disembarking from the bus here. Is there like a bus stop around here?
Yes, so the bus stop is right over here. Mm-hmm. Right over there is the bus stop over there. And you see how dark it is over there. But I think the bus stop, there's a bus stop down there. There's also a bus stop over here. And there's also a bus stop up there at 225th. So that's what I'm thinking. It must have been maybe one of those bus stops. Because why would a pedestrian be out here that late, right? So maybe that pedestrian was getting off a bus. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay. And this is going to be a long night scene here. I don't know if they apprehended the suspect in Nassau, but last we heard that the suspect fled into Nassau County.
Right.
So how often is speeding bad on the other side of Nassau County?
Oh, it's bad. I get scared. I'm so scared to cross over here. That I will tell you that. Because I always cross at the light, even when I'm with my mother. I hold her hands and I make her cross with me. Because the cars are just whizzing by. And if you come here during rush hours, it's even worse. Everybody's trying to make that light. And especially when you're coming off the Cross Island Expressway. Because you're coming at such a high rate of speed. And that's a problem.
Okay. All right. So, Charlton, before we end, you mentioned your mother. You have an elderly mother.
Yes.
And you say you even hold her hand to try to cross the street on the borderline here. Are you concerned though, like when she travels alone sometimes, or?
Of course, I panic, especially on Springfield over here. You gotta see that light. It's really bad over there.
And does she walk often in Hempstead Avenue?
Yes, all the time, to go grocery shopping, to go to the store, to the vegetable store. But overnight here, speeding has been really, really bad. I know the 105th Precinct is trying to do the best they can, but there's only so much they can do. But I also think that they need to put speed bumps on some of these streets, because you could have a traffic light, but I think if you put a speed bump on the local streets, that reduces the speeding. Again, I don't know which angle the pedestrian was hit. Maybe the car was coming from one of these side streets. So, I wish I had more information on that, but...
Okay, Charlton. Now, you said, last question on the MTA, you said you notified the MTA. There's no updates from them about this bus route that's now been interrupted. What about Nassau County? Do you have any contact?
Yes, I did reach out to Nice Bus on Twitter as well. They still haven't posted an update. I'm surprised. There might be a Nice Bus dispatcher up there. I'm going to have to check.
Okay. And
why is it taking the MTA so a while for them to notify customers?
There's a bus depot right on 225th.
Yeah.
The bus depot is right there. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to call the bus command center right now.
All right, can you spell your name, Carlton? I think we're gonna.
Yeah, I
wrap
did
this
spell it
up.
for you before, but I'll spell it again. The spelling of my name is C as in cat, H as in house, A as in apple, R as in rain, L as in light, T as in tag, O as in orange, N as in navel. That's Charlton, and then it's D'Souza. D as in dog, apostrophe, S as in school, O as in orange, U as in union, Z as in zebra, A as in apple. D'Souza.
Thank you, Carl.
Yep. All right, let's go check out this crime scene. Use the light.
I'm gonna have to.
This is crime scene.
Carlton.
But why isn't there a New York City bus?